Hi, blessings, everyone. Excuse my 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 wetness, if there's such a word. I I've been I've been diving deep. I've been in the water this morning. I love being wet, and if I could, I would stay wet all the time. I'm a watery fish, mermaid, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, there's a message that I want to share this morning. This is coming through. I'm just asking for this message to be for the highest good of all, for flow, harmony, and love. So the message that's coming through this morning is the internal versus the external. This energy that we're receiving on the planet at the present time, and the changes that are happening as we coexist through these changes, these sensitivities that we're feeling. They're deepening, and there's a need for us to really come into the clarity of our own being, to understand the internal aspect of ourselves and the shifts that arise in the external world as we become more and more aware of our freedom. We are essentially free, and this journey that we're on of life is about recognizing our freedom beyond the illusion. So the first thing that I would say with regards to this is that we have to choose very sensitively and very wisely who we share our lives with and who we allow into our lives. Much of the energy that we collect externally can be connected with our roots in terms of the body and our identity, our family that we were born into. As we awaken more and more, we understand that in essence, our family was there to teach us and to share with us their love through a source of energy that may have been unrecognizable at the time that we were experiencing. So the early years of our lives. And balance, if we have a balanced and a harmonious upbringing that is for the highest good of who we are, then from the time of birth, through to the present time that we're living in. We should be living with a sense of clarity. There may be no memory of anything past. Our energies are fully aligned with this present moment. And the love that we are is extended to everyone that we have ever known and everyone that we have loved in our lives. There is no past and there is no future living in this present energy. Everything is being created from inside. So as we recognize that our world is not feeding us, our spirit, there may be a lack of grounding in the truth of who we are, our essence inside. Then we can seek to understand inside what is real. A balanced and a harmonious life is based on the recognition that as we go through life from birth, that there are periods and passageways of time that we have to, or I should say we should, not that we have to, because not everyone is able to do this, and particularly in the West, there needs to be a recognition that we move through these passageways of time in a way that allows us to grow. Each time we move through these passageways, there is a freedom that is gifted to us for us to assimilate and integrate into our being, to allow us to move forward with our lives. And these passageways may be certainly on the day that we were given birth to. In other words, the day that we were birthed through the mother, we become more aware as each year passes. These days of birth in reality have nothing to do with time. We don't grow older, we become freer. We are able to recognize on each day that we were birthed that we're moving through a passageway of time. As life progresses, if we allow ourselves and if we're guided through these passageways, everything opens up from inside. And we can see our lives from a place of freedom. There are no ties, and there are no bonds, no expectations of us. We have a pure guidance in our system that guides us through our infinite moments, the infinite self moves beyond time and space. So this light that we are is allowed to feed our systems and to feed the truth of who we are. So if we go through life with this recognition and we apply gratitude and the rituals of ceremony to our everyday existence, celebrating life, we have a beautiful perspective and a great deal of honor for each, knowing that we've been gifted with this life that we live, the gift of life. It's beautiful. Also, life does not carry a sadness or a space of grief inside when we recognize our lives from this place where each passageway that we move through is honored and respected as a place of strength and inner growth. The spirit of life and this essence of knowing life should be a place of joy, and true happiness lies inside. When we create our lives through expectation and really trying to create something externally that we believe we need or that we want, as we strive towards it, there is no security in terms of the balance there that's needed in life. And leaning on external systems that are in place, money, wealth being outside of us, creating security. And we have this life where there is expectation and also there is a codependency. Codependency on others and also a codependency on the systems that are in place, the health systems, the education system, and the financial systems. And I could go on and on about that. There is also a great deal of grieving that happens as we discover that loss can be extremely painful, that anything that we're depending on can dissolve in any moment, that the systems can change and fall apart, and we're left bewildered and very ungrounded in terms of how we perceive our lives. If we live from inside and we have this sense of awareness and this internal growth that is this movement towards the beauty of who we truly are, then we have this sense of this origin and our true origins in our external lives. Everything takes on a magic, and the vibration is a high source of energy, which allows us to be truly free and also to be truly loved from inside. We also have a deep, deep wisdom, and we are able to truly love. Loving with an immense gratitude and a recognition of our purpose in life and why we are here on the earth in this moment. There is a deep knowing inside us that we have brought with us into life. The knowing that we have chosen this body, we've chosen this life to learn and to grow, allowing our spirit to be nourished from deep inside. That we have something to share through our presence and this essence that I speak of, which is true unity and joy from inside. This deep love is extended to the ancestors and to these ancient sources that I speak of. These amazing beings that come from a place of wisdom, where there is a value for life through simplicity and there is a true richness and wealth in our everyday lives. We build our lives through the heart, and we extend this sweetness into life as a blessing. And this is a true source of communication. Our creativity is high. We are able to really allow the magic and all the color of life and this wealth inside to be expressed through our being. There is great joy in sharing, and there is a beauty that is beyond words as we recognize each other in each other, and we are able to truly live through the oneness of life. It's beautiful. So I'm just going to do a meditation and share this and see how this is expressed through the meditation and through this beautiful energy that I'm feeling coming in today. We're coming up to the full moon in a few days' time, and I'm already feeling the energies of the full moon. And this essence of fullness that comes with this moon energy. I'm really just tuning in here to this message and this meditation that's coming through. And first of all, a blessing. Blessings for the source of life, our infinite wisdom, and the beauty of who we are. Our inner light and our inner guidance that allows life to fully lighten and be the beauty and the richness of who we truly are. So we're just blessing the heart and this extension of the heart through this essence of love from inside. And we're just allowing this heart energy to open and share with all of life, with all our brothers and sisters of life around the globe. And we're just sharing this energy as a space of gratitude and deep knowing of who we are, connecting with the source of all being. So I'm just blessing this day, the busyness in life, that which we experience through our environment or through our own everyday lives. And I'm just blessing this with a deep freedom and peace. We're just allowing these energies to really lighten each moment. Enjoy harmony and our union with the source of life and who we fully and truly are. Just saying thank you to the blessed ones who are guiding us at this time. The beings of source light who are blessing our every moment with the joy of infinity. And love. So we can just settle into this energy inside. Feel this blessing. And acknowledge who we are as infinite beings of pure consciousness and life itself. We are the breath of life. And we are breathing through the source of knowledge, our wisdom, and our infinite self. I'm just blessing this infinite self and this source of deep unity. And the wise one inside. Blessing this clarity and this beauty as life flows and takes us on a journey and an adventure of knowing who we truly are. So you can just feel this energy from inside. Being in this space and the spaciousness of the unknown knowing. knowing our guidance. Into the magic of source light. And just breathe in this love for life, this joy, and this glow from inside. And if we open our palms, we can just receive this energy of the golden sun and this source of love in the palm of our hands, and receive the wisdom of this pure source of beauty. We're just allowing this golden light to flow through the palms of the hand, and through every cell of our being, entering into this golden gateway inside this infinite stargate. And this blessing of the richness of who we truly are. Asamatai Naramai Tin 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 How about it? Tin Tin. Infinite breath. And infinite life. So we can just allow this energy to flow and harmonize every cell of our being. And the joy of who we truly are. Beautiful. Ooh, just let those energies flow. You can just let them flow for as long as you choose. And just allow them to stay there all day. I'm just looking at the time here. It says 11:11. The 11 is the gateway energy. I always see a number 11 as being the pillars of the gateway, and it's been very prominent in my life over the past 20 years or so, when I became more conscious of this number 11. So 11:11, another blessing. Have a beautiful day, and I'll speak to you soon. Namaste.